Nuclear energy may in fact be the solution to meet our energy consumption needs, to combat climate change, and has little to no environmental impact when compared to oil, natural gas, and coal. Climate change is a severe global issue we have today because carbon emissions have significantly increased since 1900. According to ClientEarth.org, in 2018, 89% of global CO2 emissions came from fossil fuels and industry. Used to generate electric power, coal is the primary responsible for rising temperatures. The world needs energy that produces lower carbon emissions but is still safe and reliable. Nuclear energy can do this while still producing massive amounts of electricity. Nuclear energy in the environment is often a difficult topic to discuss due to the public's perception of nuclear power plants. People are afraid of nuclear meltdowns happening, such as the Chernobyl incident that occurred back in 1986. Nuclear meltdowns occur because the water that is used to cool a radiator cannot be pumped in. This is usually due to power failure, at times resulting in explosions due to excessive heat. Since then, new models of reactors have been made and are constantly changing to fix this problem. One of the companies that has been working on fixing this issue is Transatomic Power. This company is ran by Leslie Dewa. In an interview with Vox, Dewa explains, "Our reactors operate at atmospheric pressure, and you don't need that typical containment dome that would usually be used. You have a lot more flexibility in the architecture of that plant. This means that with low pressure, there is no way for the reactor to have a meltdown and release radiation into the environment, such as the Chernobyl incident." World Nuclear Organization 2021 states that deep geological disposal is widely agreed to be the best solution for final disposal of the most radioactive waste produced. Hazardous sources of energy include fossil fuels, the standard energy source. Fossil fuels has proven to have a profound impact on the world's environments. By consuming fossil fuels, our planet's resources, it has seemingly sped the process of climate change because of its carbon dioxide emissions. Although it costs a substantial amount of money to build power plants, in the long run, it is significantly cheaper. According to Canada West Foundation 2017, nuclear power requires high upfront investment, but the result is a low levelized cost of electricity. Once the infrastructure is built, operating costs are low for this non-renewable resource, in large part because exponentially less fuel is needed than coal or gas to generate comparable wattage. Nuclear energy produces a considerable amount of energy density. According to nuclearenergyinstitute.org, nuclear generates more than half of the country's clean energy by using uranium instead of burning fossil fuels. Many leaders of today are pro-nuclear, such as Elon Musk, President Joe Biden, and Bill Gates. According to President Joe Biden 2022, this is just another reminder of the imperative for Europe and the world to move more and more of our power needs to clean energy. In the United States, we're doing that right now. We acted to bolster our reliance on nuclear energy facilities, which generates more than half of our carbon-free power. And we're just getting started. After being presented with this extensive amount of evidence that nuclear energy is a practical option for our energy needs, I can confidently say that it is the solution to our biggest environmental issue today, climate change. It is predicted that by 2050, humans will double our energy consumption if we continue to use fossil fuels as our main source of energy. The consequences will wreak havoc on our environments. We have the solution right in front of us, but because the general public is misinformed, we cannot move forward. Nuclear energy is in fact the solution to combating climate change and sufficient to meet our energy consumption needs. I strongly encourage you to act and become a nuclear advocate today. By joining Nuclear Matters, Nuclear Energy Institute's advocacy coalition, you would be supporting the largest source of clean electricity. Nuclear Matters will send you updates and action alerts on how to preserve nuclear energy for future generations. Thank you.